Experience 10 days of Grand Europe trip for easy EMI of Rs 25,000 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Wonder Diamond, South India's largest lab-grown diamond brand, stores at Chennai, Coimbatore, Bangalore and Hyderabad.
Hello and welcome to the video review of Hansal Mehta's Faraaz. As always, this review may have spoilers, so do watch at your own discretion. Hansal Mehta follows Shahid and Omerta with another real-life story about the politics of being Muslim, though this time the interrogation is structured around an incident rather than a single person. Well, let me rephrase that. The title of the new film, Faraaz, does refer to the character played by Zahan Kapoor. His name is Faraaz, but the narrative is not about him. It's not about Faraaz. The screenplay is based on the book Holy Artisan, a journalistic investigation. It's by a journalist named Noor Uzzaman Labu, which details the July 2016 attack on a posh Dhaka restaurant. The attackers were Muslims out to eradicate Kafirs, and the film is a kind of dialogue between the liberal, moderate Muslim represented by the likes of Faraaz, and on the other side we have the hateful terrorist head by Nibras, played by Aditya Rawal. Both men are in their 20s, and when they square off, the discussion moves to a new generation. The early scenes set up the attack. We see the preparations from the terrorist's point of view, whose handler is later revealed to be a very ordinary man working in a very ordinary job. This may be the most chilling aspect of the whole scenario, that you may never know who is planning what around you. This handler, he tells the group very early on, prove that your generation is not a waste. At the other end, we see a very rich and very powerful family. The mother, played by Juhi Babbar, is upset that she cannot spend Eid with her family in Malaysia because her sons have delayed the process of applying for a visa. There's more drama. One of those sons, Faraaz, is being pressured to go to Stanford, but what he really wants to do is stay back in Bangladesh. The jittery film that follows is superbly shot by Pratham Mehta and superbly stitched together by the editor Mitesh Mukherjee, but there are zero surprises in the drama. As a document of an event, Faraaz works just fine, but it never answers the question, what does it do that a film like, say, Hotel Mumbai didn't? This is not criticism. It takes a sheer directorial hand to recreate the atmosphere of utter panic and fear that the victims felt, along with the animalistic behavior of at least one attacker. It's also scary that on both sides, we see young Muslims who use chill words like bro. The attackers may be hardliners, but this generation has assimilated into the rhythms of the new world. Meanwhile, the cops outside say, let's show these pigs what Bangladesh really thinks about them. As a pure reenactment of a tragedy, Faraaz works. There's an especially tense stretch when a man is discovered to be Hindu, and Aditya Rawal, son of Paresh, gives a star-making performance. He's wiry, he's intense, and he gets to show shades that his cohorts aren't able to because his character is written with a bit of nuance. But I would have liked to know more about what made this character, that is Nibras, what made him Nibras. How did a cool dude like this get to a point where he believes that a special place in Jannat awaits him? By showing both Nibras and Faraaz as fully developed individuals with fully formed thought processes, the line between them is already drawn before the attack begins. Thus, when it's time for their big conversational face-off, neither Nibras nor Faraaz make points that are particularly new or particularly enlightening. Tum jaison se apna Islam wapas chahiye, Faraaz tells Nibras. It might have helped to show what kind of Muslim this privileged prince was before the events. I wondered how much more powerful the film might have been had it not just been about the day of the tragedy, but also about the days leading up to the tragedy and about these young Muslims struggling with their faith. And that's it about Hansal Mehta's Faraaz. If you like this review, do subscribe to galattaplus and see you soon at the movies.
Experience 10 days of Grand Europe trip for easy EMI of Rs 25,000 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Wonder Diamond, South India's largest lab-grown diamond brand, stores at Chennai, Coimbatore, Bangalore and Hyderabad.